And we are going to be doing Can You Trust This Person for all 12 signs. So we're going to be looking at your energy, the energy of the relationship, and then your partner's energy as well. Alright, let's just get started. Let's get right into it. For the people watching on playback. So we're going to start Aries at 1 minute. Alright, Aries. So let's take a look at your relationships currently. Can I get one card, please, to represent the person on your mind, Aries? One card to represent the person on your mind, Aries. Who is on Aries' mind? Okay, so this is somebody that you want to approach, or this is someone that you want to start a conversation with, but you are having issues with feeling inadequate or feeling like, I feel like your intuition is telling you that something isn't going to accept you or something might not want to accept you. So your advice is to approach indirectly and to create a sense of security. So if you're direct too early, you risk stirring up resistance that will never be lowered. At first, there must be nothing of a seduction. Find ways through a third party to make it seem like fate you have ended up together. Move from acquaintances to friends to lovers. Okay, so the person on your mind. So that could be what the person on your mind is attempting, or that could just be maybe your thoughts and wanting to approach or somehow come into contact with whoever is on your mind. What was that? Little stick on. Okay, let's see. Okay, can we get one, please? What is the person on Aries' mind? How are they viewing the Aries? So whoever is on Aries' mind that is approaching indirectly, give me some more information. Okay, we have the spider's web. So this person isn't really feeling like they need to chase, right? So the spider's web, if you think of the spider's web, it just kind of waits. So there's no need to chase. The longer it takes, the more beautiful the web will be. Quietly sits in the corner and waits for the prey to approach it. So this person, and you could possibly be both kind of like expecting the person to make the first move, right? I definitely feel like there's a strong kind of like attraction between you and this person. And I feel like it's not really anything that's been verbally spoken about, but there is just like this energy between you and the person where you can feel, you can maybe even see, or just kind of like there's a vibe, right? There's a vibe, but you might not necessarily really know this person. This could be somebody you see every day, somebody maybe you see at work, you see in passing, someone you see at the grocery store, maybe they smile at you, but you don't really know how to make an entire conversation with them, or maybe you're expecting them to do the same for you. So take with that what you will. Okay, so I guess the question is, can Aries trust this person? I'm getting that this person, Aries, that you could be dealing with could be the type of person that has a very like straight face, somebody that can really handle those really intense emotions, like when it's like you're just like jumping in your skin, like you got the butterflies in your stomach, and it's like you want to say something so bad, but it's like you don't know what to say, and then it's just like, ah. There could have been a couple moments like that. I'm seeing like an elevator or a grocery store, like a grocery line, or even like a cafeteria line or something like that. Okay, let's keep going. Hi, Rob. All right. So, worst case scenario, could I get an angel card, please, to know what Aries would need to be protected from? Because everybody has, like, there's always some sort of damage that any individual could do on somebody's, whether it's their self-esteem, their psyche, their state of mind. Can we get one angel, please, to show what Aries is being protected from? Because sometimes if things don't go all the way like you want it to, maybe the reason why you're feeling unable to really approach this person is because maybe there's like a block, like maybe the universe is kind of trying to block you from doing that because maybe it's not your right path, right? Even if there is that sort of strong pull, it could even be like a karmic relationship or something that's like connected to your south node. So this, say like you have a south node in, let's just say Libra. Okay, say you have a south node in Libra. This person could have a prominent placement in Libra, and it can make it seem like when you have somebody, and say especially your sun, like, right, if your sun sits on somebody's south node, it can make it seem like you guys are destined and like meant to be. It can almost be like that past life, like I've known you before, but it's not right. It's karmic. You want to find somebody with their sun on your north node, because this person will almost kind of pull you back to the past or pull you away from the direction that when you incarnated that you're supposed to be going towards. That is if you follow astrology and do the nodes and everything. Because it is not a planet. The nodes are not a planet. It's just a mathematical point. So it's kind of, you know, some people follow it, some people don't. I mean, I think most people do follow it, but... All right, let's go. That's just too many. Right here. We have the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Submission to higher order identifies traitors and destroys their plans. So there could even be somebody like sabotaging in between this relationship, or like, I don't really want to say relationship even, but like maybe somebody that is having some sort of, they don't want to see you end up with this person because, okay, this is Iawaha, the 33, so that's a master number. You could be 33 years old. Submission to higher order. So maybe there's like some sort of rule in a company where like you're not allowed to date coworkers, or there's something where you're not really, this could even be somebody that's higher up than you, right? Submission to higher order. I feel like there's some sort of energy that really draws you guys together, but there's just like not the right circumstances to connect. But there's definitely some sort of strong pull, because I can't really get off of it. So let's see. Let's get some tarot. Let's see. Hi, Pussycat. If you date someone who your moon sign is their sun sign, is that karmic as well? No, that's not. Actually, I think if you go to Marin Altman, I believe that she just did a really good short on that. She's really good at those kind of things. I'm not that well versed in astrology, but I do believe that that's very good. I would say that the sun person is more likely to maybe feel... The sun person could almost like light up that side of the moon person, because you have to think like the only planet that sees the dark side of the moon, right? We never see the dark side of the moon. The only planet that would ever see that is like the sun. So this person could almost kind of like direct you, or like make you focus on maybe your shadow part, or the parts of yourself that maybe you kind of keep a little bit hidden or suppressed. They could kind of bring that to your surface, or make that like apparent to a lot of people. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what I'm feeling. She might have said that in that video. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It was a while ago I watched it, but let's see. Okay, Nine of Swords in reverse. I like that. Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't like the Queen of Cups in reverse, just because the Queen of Cups in reverse is somebody that can be extremely emotionally manipulating. It's like the type of person that wants to see you have an emotional reaction to something, that will almost like manipulate you. So this is, like I said, this is somebody that can handle very high emotional, maybe even like right, the Queen of Cups is the most pure queen, but she can also, when she's reversed, she can definitely be that of like a low vibrational projector in human design. So that's somebody that might not really wait for the invitation to kind of like work with the energy of someone else. Okay, I do feel like this person's very attractive with the Five of Wands here. The Knight of Swords as well. I also feel like this person's very quick-witted. And the King of Wands reversed. I almost want to say that it is kind of a vibrational match, but this other person is coming out as the Knight of Swords, which is somebody that can be very quick-witted and just very quick with their words, especially if it were to turn upside down, it could be somebody that like seeks out debate, or seeks like that's always trying to have a debate, but it's upright, so this person might not be in that vibration. But I do feel like the Knight of Swords, because it moves so quickly, it can definitely turn into that really quickly, where it's like it can get annoying and you maybe feel like this person's like constantly trying to like combat or like attack the things you're saying, or trying to compete with the things you're saying, especially if you kind of outshine this person, right? And that could be something that causes some sort of issue in the relationship, where it might be good at first, but then it's like once you really start to get into a relationship, it's almost like there's like some weird sort of like competition, and it's like what whoa, what is happening? I would be cautious of that, and that's a very Aries trait. I'm going to move on from Aries. I do hope that that helped. Let's get some advice actually real quick. See if we can pull anything from here. Okay. Is there any additional information or advice that we could get for Aries, please? We have Ancients. What's on the back side of this? Communication. Okay, so there could be an elder or somebody that is that I feel like it's somebody like it's somebody that you know you have to have respect for, because it's an elder, right? The Ancients, that's somebody that is wise, right? That's somebody that has seniority over you. That's somebody that has lived longer, knows better, and you know that you need, that I feel like you should listen to, especially if they're coming and telling you some truth and possibly something about being strategic. Okay, so they could possibly have more information on something. Your actions today affect your life tomorrow. And then we have living in light, living in joy, and get her done. So I'm not sure. That could be like the type of thing, like you could just be kind of like emotionally up and down with that Queen of Cups reversed, and this person could just be like, go in there and get it done, right? Like in and out, like, but I don't know, just be really cautious of that. I kind of feel like Aries, you might be the low vibrational person in that situation. I'm not gonna lie, especially if you're dealing with a water sign, or like a water sign, or just maybe like a more shy fire sign, Aries. So just be really cautious of that. I have a really close to an Aries rising, so that's interesting. Let's go on to Taurus. We'll start Taurus at 14 minutes. All right. So for Taurus, oh, my cards just shuffle like this. They shuffle so good. Hi, Buddha. Hi, Pussycat. I already said hi to Pussycat, but hello, guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate y'all so much. All right, let's get this going. We're on Taurus. I never answered the question for Aries. I would say not yet. Don't trust that person yet. I feel like trust is an earned, not a given. Trust is an earned, not a given. So just don't go into a situation like with your legs in the air, just like trusting whoever. Like, What has this person done to make you earn their trust, right? Don't go into a situation being like, you know, Cancerian and just blocked off. You could be dealing with a Cancer, for real. Okay. Page of Cups. This is one of my favorite cards in the tarot. These cards are not the best, but I got some better paper. I just haven't cut it yet. All right, let's see. Page of Cups. All right, I don't know why I just pulled these. We're going to pull the, maybe, unless I just mixed them all together. I think I did. No, I didn't. They're right here. Okay, we're going to go over here to Taurus. All right, so Taurus, who is the person on your mind? The person on your mind. Can you trust the person on your mind? How do they come up in your mind? How do you think about the person that you're thinking of? All right, you got a lot of them. The one that was on the top, though, it says appear to be an object of desire, but I'm going to shuffle again. For Taurus, who is the person on your mind? How do they show up for you? That was really weird. Okay, we have the theater curtain. So I feel like the person on your mind is almost like they're hypnotic to you, right? It says the deep red folds attract your eye with their hypnotic surface. That is really fascinating, is the thought of what is happening behind the curtain. Suggests a secret about to happen, thrill of a voyeur about to watch a performance. So this could just be somebody that you like to watch or somebody that is aesthetically pleasing to you. Okay, so I know Tauruses are a lot about the, like, they're more so about, like, the feel and the smell, but they're definitely about the aesthetics as well. All right, let's go. Who is the person the person that is on Taurus's mind? Okay. The reformed rake or siren. Sheesh. It says offer them the opportunity to revisit their old ways. Don't be put off if they are in a relationship, dying to have the thrill of seducing or feeling like a seducer, like they used to feel in the past. Spark interest indirectly. Don't offer another restriction, but a chance to escape. Ugh. So the rake and the siren, that's like the Casanova and like the femme fatale, right? Kind of. A little bit. I feel like you could definitely be dealing with a water sign, right? The sirens are water signs because they're able to really reflect back to you not only what it is that you are, but they can kind of intuitively feel what it is that you desire and what it is that you deeply want. And they can almost put on this facade or put on this sort of like shape-shifting kind of like water-esque vibe and kind of transform with the Page of Pentacles and the Moon card here. The Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. I feel like this situation is kind of played out. I feel like you and this person might have even been around and around a few times. Alpha. Alpha. I don't really know too much about that whole thing. I just like nice people. I like nice people, but I like nice people that are like still strong and hold their boundaries, like hold firm in their boundaries. Somebody that's nice because they enjoy to be nice, but still somebody that can say no, right? So you could be dealing with somebody that, like, I don't know, there's the Queen of Wands reversed with the Ace of Pentacles. Gotta get these all upright. Baby flipping like crazy, okay. Did see the Lovers in the, okay, let's go. So there's definitely something that you're not seeing clearly or something that is just distorted. I feel like you have some sort of distorted, it could be rose covered like glasses, Taurus, a little bit for this person. All right, how is the person that what's going on with the Hold on, there's one more. I just saw it. Right here. Okay. Three of Swords. That's not good. All right, so let's go. For Taurus, who's the person? So the Reformed Rake or Siren. Can I get some information on them, please? The High Priestess. Like I said, this person is extremely intuitive. And the Page of Cups is sweet, right? The Page of Cups, like, there's a slight, like, sexuality to the Page of Cups, but there's also, like, a very strong artistic, like, loving, kind of, like, youngish energy. It's definitely not... I love the Page of Cups. I think the Page of Cups is really sweet, but there's something that you don't know, right? We'll get another clarifier for that. But I want more information on what is going on with the person that is on Taurus's mind. We have the High Priestess coming out and the Page of Wands. This person over here is strategic. Did we pull strategic out for you, or was that for Aries? Strategic, right? The Page of Wands is somebody that's going to new land, charting new territory, is exploring, is finding a place where they can create some sort of enterprise, right? They're traveling somewhere where they can exert their will, their power, their passion, their drive, their force to create something where there was at one point in time nothing. So there's fire and water here. So fire and water is extremely like that's like steamy energy, right? That's like boiling energy. I personally like the fire and the water together, because you have to have incompatible, right? They say compatible, but you know, you can't ever create anything from the earth if you're using two feminine signs, right? Like a trine will never be able, okay, it's easy, yes, it's a blessing, yes, but it's never going to create you something, because it's all one element, one side of the yin and the yang. You have to have like an earth and an air sign, or in this case a water and a fire sign, in order to create some sort of manifestation, or to create something together, right? The Page of Cups for me is an artist, right? Yeah, like this picture, he's even got the little blue like line on his face. I don't know, this was probably the best, one of my favorite cards that I got in this entire deck thing. Let me show you on this other piece of paper, because the paper on that's not the best, but like, I don't know, I just, like, I've stared at that card, and for some reason it's just so beautiful. Like, look at him. I don't know, I just feel like that just tells me such a story about him, right? I can see him like, could be a little troubled as well with that moon card. The moon cards could talk about slight, like, troubledness. But there's definitely, you guys could have definitely engaged in some sort of, like, tantric sex practice. I hate to say that, but with this moon, I'm seeing the yin and the yang with the two dogs there, standing in between the portal, which is the same towers on this High Priestess card. There was definitely something that happened that you two are creating together. All right, so in order to, when you're dealing with somebody that's kind of maybe not had the best past, here's the Emperor card, you don't want to give this person, to suffocate this person or scare this person, and make them not want to still kind of have those rose-covered covered glasses on that maybe you have. All right, this person's definitely a little bit more seasoned in terms of relationships than I feel like you are, Taurus. They've been through it a little bit more, and I do feel like they have a much more, the person you're dealing with has a much more seasoned, or a much more active, and they understand their emotions a lot better than I feel like you do. All right, there could be like something about maybe even feeling a little bit, I don't want to say naive, but just like inexperienced maybe a little bit, right? The High Priestess, this is a major arcana card, and the Page of Cups definitely has the ability to get to that High Priestess card, but there's a huge initiation that you have to go through before a Page of Cups turns into a High Priestess. This is a lot. This is a whole different realm, but this Page of Cups could definitely have the potential, with making the right moves, to to maybe even follow in this person's footsteps, or just it's making me think of Persephone in this card. So this could even just be talking about you and yourself. You could even be thinking about past versions of yourself, Taurus, where maybe you saw yourself evolve, like going from, right, from like the Persephone or the maiden archetype, where you just kind of were, you know, a lot of page energy. You were very going along with the process, but I feel like you're really, once you maybe give up this sort of need to have some sort of like sexual experience, or some sort of like relationship experience, you'll then graduate, but there's something you have to put into action. Let's keep going. Give me a third card. Sorry if that's getting too long. Oh, goodness gracious. Splitting it on the Ten of Swords and the Devil. Dundala, the World card. Oh, shit. Let's go. Give me just a random one. The Emperor in reverse. No. No. I don't do the Emperor reverse. No. Nope. Absolutely not. Not me. Not you. I know, Taurus. The Emperor reversed is a tyrant. The Emperor reversed rules with an iron fist and does not have the best, how would you say it? Like, I don't want to say ethics or like morals, but he's just a douche. Like, he's really, really rude, right? The Emperor is somebody that you don't want to be in charge. And that could be kind of like the evolution of this, whoever this fire sign is, strong rake energy. It's like you guys might both evolve together, but this person over here is not. No, it's like they have some sort of power. They think they have some sort of power over you or something like that. No. No. Let me just say that right now. No. Not for Taurus. Not for any of the fixed signs, especially right now. Right, Taurus, you don't need any sort of like dictator energy trying to block your creative flow or block your, you don't need that. What's up with the toxic Aries energy today? All right, let's go to, we're going to start the next one at 28 minutes for Gemini. Can you trust that person? Yes, you can trust that person. I don't think that person would do anything to hurt you or steal from you or anything like that. I think that that person is just might be kind of like angry, or might just kind of be a little bit of like a dictator. I'm hearing the Charlie Chaplin speech. How does it go? I'm hearing it in my mind. Can't tell us what to eat, what to think, and what to feel. We are not machine men. Something like that. I don't remember. It's a good speech, though. He had a lot of... he either had a lot of Aries in his chart or a lot of Taurus in his chart. All right, for Gemini, the person on your mind, we have the floating gender. All right. That's actually a very interesting one. I would say I have some qualities of the floating gender, which might sound kind of like weird or whatever. Okay, so the floating gender. So this could be the type of person that feels the separation of the sexes are a burden. Doesn't mean homosexual, but that their feminine and masculine energies are in flux. They need to, most of the time they learn to repress it and tend to go to one extreme. Women might develop a masculine complex, often will go underground and hide it, seeking someone who is gender fluid so they can relax, right? Stick to the opposite sex with the same beliefs. If you are not one of this type, stand clear, as you will only cause more discomfort. Okay, so it's not saying that this person's gay. It's just saying that maybe this person, like me, I was raised by just my dad, right? I never really had a mom at all. So it's very easy for me to kind of go into that like masculine mode. I mean, I'm definitely learning more so how to incorporate the feminine, but I think I've done a lot of work on that, but just or it could go the other way around, right? Maybe if a masculine's just more feminine, and I think we're seeing more of that every day, and I don't think that that means that we have to take it to some extreme and saying that somebody's like quote unquote gay or somebody, right? It doesn't really matter, but just like try and find somebody that stick to the opposite sex with the same beliefs, right? It could cause you a lot of help you a lot of heartache. Okay, and then over here, this is actually perfect. And then we have the dandy. Okay, so cannot be categorized and have a sort of freedom that we would want for ourselves. Plays with masculinity and femininity. Use the dandy to create an alluring presence that stirs desires. And the symbol for the dandy is the orchid. Shape and color represents both sexes with a sweet scent, evil, rare, and unlike any other. So you could be dealing with kind of like a bad boy or like a bad girl or just somebody that's kind of a little bit like rough around the edges, right? You could be like a skater chick or definitely what it is. Might be weird. It's like maybe this chick is like too masculine. I don't know if I can. Okay, anyways, I don't know. Yeah, natural chick. Maybe kind of even like a metal chick, right? Like somebody that's like, I don't want to say like rockabilly, but I mean maybe somebody that's like really punk rock or something like that. I feel like you might get along with this person really well, but is it like, are you talking to your buddy or are you talking to your girlfriend? It might be kind of weird sometimes, right? Especially, okay, Seven of Wands. Somebody could be feeling defensive. I feel like this could even be somebody that has like a lot of feelings for someone, but they might be feeling kind of weird about going public with some sort of relationship due to it not being like the stereotypical like run-of-the-mill kind of like girly girl, right? Maybe this is like, maybe it's like a chick that works at a construction site or something like that, right? Maybe it's like a chick that can, I don't know, maybe they're just the Six of Swords. There definitely could have been some arguments. Okay, the Six of Cups came out as well. I would say that this is a relationship you've probably been in for a while, and I think that maybe, right, there could have just been like some, somebody could have like demasculated you, or you could have like masculated the feminine, but I feel like it might be something more so along the lines of someone you're dating and like you fight, and then it's like, I don't know, say she says something rude, it's like, and it made you feel demasculated, and that could be just difficult, right? That's difficult. It's kind of a difficult thing to kind of snap back from sometimes, like when somebody like takes it that far or says something like that, it's like, damn, you feel like that? It's almost like, where did this come from? Like, you don't know how to speak your mind. You're like, you're gonna like bottle it up and then just word vomit it all out. It's like, holy shit, dog. I thought we were best friends over here and shit. It's like, you feel like that? Damn. I like these cards. All right, let's try these ones. All right, for Taurus, the person that you're dealing with, these cards are like tiles. These were the very first ones I ever made. We have the Devil, dude. No. It says evil and rare, unlike any other. You can deal with a Capricorn, but I don't really feel like that. I don't know. I don't feel like that card all the way fits Capricorn. Maybe, but I don't know. I got, my mom's a double Capricorn. I really don't see that. I never really have. I really have. Sometimes I feel like I would Let's see. Give me one more, please. We have the King of Swords in reverse, so I would say absolutely not. Nine of Cups. I don't know. What sign are we on? We're on Gemini? Run. Run away from this person. That's what I would say. Run away from this person. This person's toxic. AF. That person is toxic as fuck. Gemini. Whoever you're dealing with, I don't know. It could be you that's toxic. I don't know. I'm just reading the energy. That energy was toxic. It was not positive energy, that one. All right, King of Swords reversed, the Devil, and what was the other one? The Nine of Cups. It's like they're emotionally fulfilled by themselves. It's like, okay, be by yourself then. Fuck, why are you trying to ruin my life? Well, like, just what? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go 36 on Cancer. All right, I got a Cancer moon. I got a Cancer moon. Is the moon in Cancer today, or did it move into Leo? I think it moved into Leo today. All right, let's go. Hi guys, thanks for being here. All right, let's go. What do we have for Cancer? Oh, I forgot a couple cards. We had the Empress in reverse and the Temperance in the upright. I forgot to grab those out of the deck. Okay, so for Cancer, can we get a card, please? How do you view the person on your mind in terms of trusting them? The Crushed Star. All right, and how is the Crushed Star feeling about you? The Novice. Interesting. Okay, so the Crushed Star is someone who was at one point in time in the spotlight. They crave attention and want to feel the way they felt when the spotlight was on them. Becomes resentful, mentions the glory days, and when they do that, take a look in their eyes, right? It's like you can almost see something like come alive in their eyes when they talk about, I don't know whether it was high school or just when things were really good. It's almost like nostalgic kind of energies for the person that you're dealing with. It's almost like you can see that like glimmer in their eyes when they talk about something that made them just feel really good in the past, right? It could be really difficult if that person, if the glory days, if they're talking about like another person, say you're in a relationship with them, it could be kind of casual right now, but if they're like, maybe like they're like a widow or a widower or something along those lines, or just like, you can just tell that this person might still really be attached to their ex or really attached to some sort of old lifestyle that they had. So your advice, though, if you are dealing with somebody who is a crushed star, it says play the charmer, allow them to shine, avoid people with the same quality, or it will be competitive and combative. So Cancer, if you are the same type of way and you kind of don't really, because I know that Cancers can definitely be the kind of people that like to take center stage. They definitely do. I think that like Cancer is one of the highest signs for like actors. So there is just if you notice that trait within yourself and you also notice it within someone else and you're still in the early stages, it's like it's just kind of easier to I got all this information from The Art of Seduction, by the way. If you read the book, it's all in there. So that's by Robert Greene. He's also his Diary of a CEO interview that he did. Oh my God, it was so good. The end when they were talking, I don't know, he's really cool. He's a Taurus, I believe. I like him a lot. Always have. So the Novice is very curious, have little to no experience outside of media, long to be initiated into the ways of the world, seen as sweet and innocent, but they know it is not the case. Want someone with with experience and a bit of corruption and evil. Make that too strong and you will scare them off. So definitely could be dealing with a Taurus. I was kind of getting that same, or maybe it was Gemini. Maybe it was Gemini. The Siren. I feel like this is almost the mask that you're wearing, Cancer, is the Novice, but I feel like this is really what it is. You're a Cancer. You rule the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is the most divine queen. get an angel on this one. And the Page of Cups. God who rejoices, number 40. I can't say that. Aizel, whatever. Divine comfort gives consultation and protection from one's enemies. I feel like this person might be kind of like trying to come off as tough to you. I don't know if you're like going on a date. I can kind of be like, you might even like go back to this person's house and it's like they're trying to like make it like, I don't know. It's almost like they're trying to like protect you or something. Or maybe you're feeling like you need protected, but it's like you really don't. Like, you might, I don't know. It's the novice though, so it's somebody that could be kind of like sheepish and be like, oh no, I'm scared. I don't know. What's going on? Hey, lady, what are you doing? Come here. I love you. She's Scorpio. Okay. Knight of Pentacles here on the bottom. You guys could both be kind of young or just kind of immature, maybe. Okay, tell me a little bit more. Give me some more information about the person, Cancer. So what's going on out of Cancer's perspective? The King of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse. This person is, they need some sort of thrill in their life, right? They need something to spice their life up. They just want something or someone, you know, that the King of Cups reverse, though, could talk about the home, right? He's on that platform. So there could be an issue with someone's home, or there could have been an issue around the way that someone felt maybe when they lived in a different area. It could be what they're like nostalgic about, or the person they were when they had a different area to live in. Maybe the new place they're at is kind of like slower, or it's just not as lively as it once was. Okay, let's see. Give me one more card, please, for that. The Empress in reverse. This person definitely could be like a male that is like maybe like their wife, they split up or they're just not together anymore. I'm not sure. I feel like that's definitely like a wife. I'm getting a strong wife energy that's no longer around, and it's almost like this person replaced the wife or the Empress that's in reverse because she couldn't be in her feminine energy in this energy. So she might have had to exclude herself, or she had to transform. And I feel like this person is trying to replace you with a novice, which is like, ugh. Can we clarify, what is this novice card, please? This better not be no weirdo shit. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, so that's good. This person could possibly have, like, not a lot of sexual experiences. The World in reverse. I don't know. I don't really feel... The Queen of Cups in the upright, though. See, that can be really difficult. Because when I see the Ten of Wands, it kind of, like... It makes me think of, like... but it's in reverse. So when it's upright, it could talk about somebody that might have, like... high body count, but it's in reverse. So maybe this person just hasn't really had a lot of sexual like partners in the past, and you know, maybe it just kind of shows like the difference in maturity. Maybe it could be sexually, it could also just be in terms of just overall how to be in a relationship. We have processing coming out on Cancer side. Processing what? Maybe you're taking time to think something through. We have an Aries lunar mansion, the Lance, to passionately pursue a course of action, the first lunar mansion. Also Ashwini, the star. Okay, so that's like, this person could definitely help you heal from any sort of issues that you had with a relationship. You could have been with somebody for a long time, or just like you had some sort of idea or some sort of thought of being with someone for a long time and maybe it didn't work out that way, right? Life is a bitch and then you die, right? Mac Dre, Mac Drizzle. But it is really the truth. I was just saying that last night. You know? The healer doesn't go around telling people they are healers, they just are. The witch doesn't hop over the hedge to prove she is a witch, she just is. The shaman doesn't claim to connect heaven and earth, it just happens. The only way you alchemize a soulless world into a sacred world is to treat everyone like they are sacred until the sacred in them remembers. Got that from Bobby Op, IG. I really like that. Anyways, I don't know how that tied into it, but I don't know if somebody's like trying to make this person prove something, this novice, right? Maybe they're kind of new. It's like somebody's trying to like make you like prove something, and it's like, no. Don't, like, even if you are kind of new, it's like somebody wants you to prove something. It's like, no. Don't do it. You're smoked out. You think you're going to tell me what to do, ever. It's like as soon as somebody, like, I don't know, I have in my natal chart, I actually have like a mixture between a fixed grand cross and a fixed cardinal cross. Right there on the like anaretic degrees between Mercury and Saturn is in Scorpio and Taurus. And then I've got 29 degrees Neptune in Capricorn and then a 27 Cancer moon. So I have that, the fixed cross that we kind of have going on right now with the South Node. So this is been extremely strange energy for me, but so I have that ability to just like be extremely stubborn, extremely stubborn, but it also gives me the steadfast to kind of to go and become a novice and work my way up the ladder, right? But don't feel like you have to prove yourself to anyone, right? You want things to go naturally. If somebody's trying to get you to prove something, don't do it. Don't do it. All right, Leo. We're going to start Leo at 48. I'm going to take a break for just a second. Take a breather. How's everybody doing? Thank you for being so active in the chat, Rob. Just waiting for Pisces reading. We're going to get there. Dang. I have been working so hard on this deck, you guys. Did you guys watch the walkthrough I did of it today? I think I posted it on like an uploaded video. I've never created anything like this in my life. Like, it's crazy. The cards are so good. It's Rider-Waite based, so it goes off of like the original. Oh my gosh, wait, just hold on. I know that was the card that came out. I definitely am looking for funding though to get it going, but we're going to get to that when it comes to that, which is already kind of at that, but it's okay. I changed the card of the Five of Pentacles. Instead of it being like cold outside, I changed it to the Hot Girl Summer. Right? So it's two blonde girls and they're walking like up to their knees. They look really cute. They were like walking up to their knees in water. It's the Hot Girl Summer. I like that. Some of the cards are kind of funny. It's not funny. They're just like, there's little like spins of like kind of like jokes in it, I guess. Some of them. There's a slight undercurrent of humor in the cards, though, I would say. Where's it at? Let's find it. That's not that one. Oh no, where's it at? Hopefully it's here. Oh, right here. It's the Hot Girl Summer. Most of the time they look all like decrepit and the dude has like leprosy or something, and I thought it was funny. Because it's this card as opposed to... Okay, anyways. I'm done. I just thought it was funny. Alright, so we're gonna actually... Yeah, I'm really excited for them. I have to write a book. I've never wrote a book before, but I guess like that's kind of where I'm at right now. So let's change this to 50 minutes. 50. Now we'll put the timestamps in the description. Okay, so 50 minutes for Leo. So Leo, who are you dealing with? What's going on for you? Can you trust the person on your mind? Were you going to the store? Will you do me a favor? Will you get me a little Red Bull? Okay. You don't have to if you don't go there. You don't have to worry about it. I have some money in my purse. I don't really need a Red Bull. I just like coffee. I do want a Red Bull. Let's be honest. Alright, so who is Leo dealing with? Leo. Hi, Pussycat. Okay, let's go, Leo. So who is the person on your mind? How do you feel? Can you trust the person on your mind? Oh, and the pile before with the novice and whatnot, I would say yes, you can absolutely trust that person. I would say, yeah, you can trust that person. They might be a little ditzy or something, but it's great. Let's go. For Leo. Can you trust this person, Leo? Come on now. Gee, many crap in Christmas. Yeesh. Okay, so you could be dealing with somebody... We have the suffocator. So this is somebody that might, like... Let's get the other side. And then we have the ideal lover. So, Leo, you're coming across, this person sees you as the ideal lover, okay, right? The ideal lover, and then you're seeing the person that you're dealing with as the suffocator. So this is the type of person that will fall in love before you even are half aware of their existence. They suffer with a deep inner void that cannot be filled. Never involve yourself with a suffocator. They are near impossible to free yourself from without trauma. When you pull back, they smother you with guilt. Love takes time to develop. Okay? And then we have the ideal lover. Most people have dreams that get shattered or worn down with age and find themselves disappointed by people, events, reality, which cannot match their youthful ideals. Thrive on people's broken dreams. You long for romance, and they will reflect your fantasy. So this is a little bit different than the siren, but a little bit more. It's the portrait painter. So under his eye, you have no flaws and can do no wrong. Right, so this is just giving me like, Leo, you just have traits and qualities, like you're mature, you understand things, you're aware of yourself, you have confidence in yourself, you do truly see yourself, Leo, especially female Leos, because this is one of the traits of being a female Leo. You see yourself as the best option possible, and if you don't, you should. All right, unless obviously there's somebody that, but I don't think that's even possible, right? You have to always have that confidence, right? You have to walk through the room like a lion, right? It's like a masculine or feminine, right? You walk through, we have they are sneak dissing, throwing shade, underlying motives, snake in the grass. Absolutely not. Okay, and then we have a wise leader. 2350 arc minutes of Aquarius, Deneb Al-Gebedi, a wise leader, fortunate inheritance from Saturn and Jupiter. Finding the joy inherent in sorrow and vice versa. Glory, fame, if death is avoided. Betrayal, loss of position, if associated with sun or moon. Natural performer. So yeah, this is definitely a Leo here, but this person could be, I don't know, be cautious about this person, because this person could like bring you like oodles of bad luck. The novice just came out. Can I get a shuffle, please? You have intellectualized. I'm gonna just, I don't even know if I need to pull tarot on this, Leo. I would just say don't involve yourself with people like that, because I don't feel like, I don't really feel like you're gonna get your due dollar there. I don't really feel like this person has the best intentions for you at all. Obviously, we have malicious intentions coming out immediately, so let's just see. For Leo, can we just get a picture painted, please? What does Leo need to look out for? Any signs, synchronicities, any sort of things that Leo can do in order to confirm if the person that they're dealing with is in fact, yeah, the Lovers in reverse. I changed to this card. This was one of the first ones. Okay, the Lovers in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Now, okay, so the Hierophant in reverse. Give me one more. The Queen of Cups in the upright. The Queen of Cups in the upright. Okay, so the Lovers in reverse, that talks about, you know, something that might feel really good, look really good, but it's like it could be kind of one-sided, right? Maybe this person, like, has to go, like, maybe they leave a lot. Maybe they go out a lot. Maybe they don't really tell you, like, what they're doing, where they're going. And you could be sitting back, Leo, like, being the ideal lover, right? Is this person being sketchy? Is this person ever going to commit? Hierophant reverse, maybe not. So don't sit there and don't allow yourself to be really deep in your emotions, Leo, because you are right next to Cancer. Especially if you're a Leo rising, that means that cardinal water is in the back of your head, right? You got to think like your ascendant. What's the sign directly behind your ascendant? Because the 12th house says so much. It says so much. It says so much, right? Your outer appearance, the way you look and the way you present yourself will be Leo, but what's that 12th house? It's hard to understand because it's almost like behind the scenes. It's almost like the subconscious a little bit. It's a lot of different things, but I definitely feel that. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles just came out. Ace of Pentacles just came out. What's this Ace of Pentacles? This person could just leave a lot. Maybe they're like the Ace of Cups reversed. And the Nine of Swords reversed. I feel like whatever your intuitive feelings are getting about this person, I would say just follow that. With the Nine of Swords reversed, I would say your mind is very clear and you're definitely, you know, you'd be able to tell probably better than me. So let's go to Virgo. We're going to start Virgo at 58 minutes. All right. All right, for my Virgos. Who is the person on your mind, Virgo? How do you view the person on your mind? In terms of your relationship, how do you view the person on your mind? The person that you are thinking about. The exotic fetishist. All right, and the exotic fetishist or that person, what do they think about you? The moralizer, but it didn't really pop out all the way, so let's see. Charismatic. Haters are just confused supporters. Intrigued by exotic things in a high degree, so much attempts to govern all they do in life. Inside they feel empty and a lot of self-loathing, disliking where they come from because they dislike themselves. Loves to travel and the house is usually full of objects from faraway places. Loving art and music from other cultures. Strong rebellious streak. Make yourself seem exotic or appear as different and they will be yours. So this is a little bit, Virgo, like this person could be maybe like kind of open about like their sexuality or just kind of open about, you know, maybe they're a little freaky or you can just tell that they're a little freaky and they kind of, they're very charismatic, so they just have this kind of confidence about them, Virgo, that I feel like you almost can't, I don't know, it's just like, I know that Virgos are, right? They've got the same, almost the same exact glyph as Scorpio, right? And I think that Scorpio, right, there's a very, very sexual, like on the more occulted side of Virgo, there's a very, very strong, either it's a strong resistance towards sexuality or it's a strong desire for sexuality, but there's always some sort of kind of weirdness that has to do with like an over-attached mother, right? If we go back into the history of what Virgo is, right? It's the biggest constellation. It's the lady holding the grain, right? And it kind of talks about when Demeter doesn't have her daughter, so she kind of, fucks the whole world up. So there could be something along the lines of maybe like overbearing parents that kind of made you feel like you had like a kind of like you kind of grew up with like a weird perception of sexuality, and it could have maybe even kind of cultivated into some sort of like weird kind of like not spoken about fetishist. The person seeing you as the charismatic. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe they met you on a good day, Virgo. Something went wrong. Try again. Did you guys hear any of that? Maybe not. I'm not going to go back and repeat it. All right, let's go. The Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, the Devil in reverse. Why do I feel like this person has like a hush-hush drug problem? The Ace of Swords, dude. Why did I get that feeling? The Hierophant, it's almost like this person puts on this really good persona, tries and makes themselves seem like they're holier than thou. But really on the down low, right, they've got a really stern exterior, but really on the down low, they are not as holier than thou than they would make themselves seem, is what I'm getting. And then clarifying that at the end with the Ace of Swords, and my nose is going crazy, right? It's like, yeah. This person could definitely have like some dark fantasies or just like some, I don't know, it could be really anything. This person is, I have my Mars in Virgo. This might be why. What is this? Is this me? I might just be like projecting. Whoa. Is this me? I don't know. Okay, let's move on. Whoa, that got weird. We're going to start Libra at 1 hour and 3 minutes. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you all. Okay, we're on Libra. This is my sun sign. All right, for Libra. I feel like you're happy. All right, Libra, what is the person on your mind? What is the person on your mind? Tell me, can you trust the person on your mind? Is the person on your mind trustworthy? It's weird because I don't have anyone on my mind. So, Libra. I'm talking to the collective of Libra. Removing myself from the Libra collective. I'd just like to tap into the Libra collective as an unbiased reader, please. Okay. We have the Conqueror. You're a little social butterfly, haven't asked. Okay, let's see. The Conqueror is honestly not the most, like, amazing thing, but... And then we have the Siren. Why am I getting this, Libra? I feel like... Okay, so the conqueror is somebody that has a lot of energy, always on the prowl for new people to overcome, obstacles to get over, hard to see immediately, can be shy or seem somewhat reserved. Look at their actions, pay no mind to their words. In relationships, they love power. Hook or by crook, they get it. All right. And then you're coming across as the siren. And if you are any type of siren type of person, I would probably assume maybe, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of getting the type of vibe, Libra, where it's like, you could be, how do I say this? I don't know how to be brutal. I'm a Libra sun, so I don't, the coquette. I feel like that matches Libra energy already just off the top, because I know Libras are very flirtatious just naturally. They have this kind of, like, it's the smile and just the cuteness and the Venus, but really, like, Libras at the same time are a masculine sign ruled by Venus, so that even talks more about the needing to find balance, right? So I feel like this person, so the ultimate male fantasy, because she offers a total release from the limitations of his life. In her presence, which is always heightened and sexually charged, the male feels transported to a realm of pure pleasure. In a world where women are often too timid to project such an image, controls the male libido by embodying his fantasy. Her symbol is water, and the song of the siren is liquid and enticing, fluid and ungraspable like the sea. Right? But a siren, it's like, don't they like, I think that, like, I was watching a History Channel thing, and I don't think that the sirens actually, like, killed him. It was like a weird, like, in the myth or whatever, it was like a weird, like, something was going on in that little spot or something. I don't know. I haven't seen that in a long time. Let's get an angel. We got the World card. Fountain of wisdom, gives success in all ventures. God, the source of wisdom. Yeah, that's you, Libra. Right? The intellect of God, right? The cardinal air. The logos, right? All creation kind of has to go through all the cardinals, but, you know, you kind of are very close to what we all kind of come together to in the center, right? That fixed cross kind of energy. I'm so blessed to have that in my chart, because I can really understand the four elements and how they kind of come together in the center, which we kind of have a fixed cross going on right now. At times it can feel like just a T-square is like popping a pimple, where it's like you have, so like right now we have Pluto, and then we have Mars, and Jupiter's like the one we're trying to squeeze out, right? That's what a T-square is. But when you're like going like this, right, it all just kind of goes up to the top, and it can make you like grow really high, if that makes any sense. I believe Steve Jobs, he has one. Jennifer Lawrence has one in her chart, the girl that played Katniss in the Hunger Games. Russell Brand has one in his chart, I believe. I'm trying to think. I think that's the only people that I can really think of off the top of my head. Jennifer Lawrence, I'm pretty sure 100%, she has a fixed Grand Cross in her chart. It's a very, very, very powerful energy. So the World card, that's kind of what that's giving me. Somebody that is mastering all the elements, Libra. Level up out of this energy, right? I like the Conqueror energy more for you. I don't know if this is the person on your mind. Maybe you're thinking about, it's kind of like Aries energy. I don't know, it's kind of giving me like you're stuck in between what someone wants you to be and what you might really be, which I feel like is almost like a mirror. I feel like you kind of are the conqueror. Ace of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Is this making any sense? Let's see. All right, for Libra, can we get any extra information before I pull the tarot? And any sort of information that would be helpful to make me understand the dynamic between these two energies, please? Here to raise the vibration on Earth. I don't know why I'm getting like somebody doesn't understand. We have the hype energy, the esoteric hype man. Senses when danger or unfavorable situations are near and acts accordingly. All right, so Libra, you need to listen to your intuition, your gut. You need to listen to your emotional wave, whatever your authority is in human design. If you don't know that, I would definitely look into it because it's going to be different for everyone. I can't tell you to listen to your intuition when if you don't have a defined spleen in human, or if that's not your authority, maybe don't listen to your spleen, right? Because that can be leading you the wrong way, right? If you're an emotionally like dominant person, then you need to, before you make any decisions or before you confront this person or I don't know, whatever needs to happen here, whatever that little spidey sense is for you, just pay attention to that because senses when danger or unfavorable situations are near and acts accordingly. And then right here we have able to use power for bad. With the Conqueror, I don't like that. I don't like that. It's like, just don't put yourself into situations that you're at risk like that. Just don't do it. Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. What? Can we get a third card, please, to clarify that Ten of Swords, please? The Ten of Pentacles. This is disgusting. I mean, I guess it could be a different way, but the first thing that came into my mind was somebody that, like, had an opportunity to make money and then almost just kind of, like, dropped someone just because they were able to get themselves into a place where they maybe had more status or they had some sort of, like, large amount of money. I don't know if you're in a relationship with this person and they just, like, drop you, but be fucking careful of that because that's not cool at all. I don't like that at all. That's like that's not loyal ass bitch. I don't like that. Maybe it's the Scorpio in me, but I don't like that at all. So let's keep moving. Sorry if you didn't like that message, but that's what it was. Let's go to Scorpio. We'll start Scorpio at 113. All right, for my Scorpios. All right, who are you dealing with, Scorpio? Oh, the Star. The most powerful. Idle. Stone filled with peoples. I don't know. I didn't finish it. It says daily life is hard. Most escape by dreams and fantasies. Stars feed on weaknesses, standing out from others through a unique style. They make us want to watch them. They are vague and keep a distance. Learn to become an object of fascination and don't talk too much. Right, so that's like John F. Kennedy. I believe that was the star that he talks about in this book. The Art of Seduction. I believe JFK is who he really talks a lot about when he's describing the star. There was another one too, but JFK was the one that really stood out to me. Okay, so the person on Scorpio's mind is a star. So you might like this person because they don't talk too much. Because I know Scorpios, I got a Mercury Scorpio, and sometimes it's just no. Say less, right? Say less. That's the Mercury Scorpio mantra. It's just say less. What can you say without really having to say anything at all? Because, like, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, the energy just speaks so loudly for itself. It's like, yeah, Scorpios are definitely on that type of time. The windbag. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So, Oh no! Am I the windbag? I've been talking for an hour straight. Uh, so the windbag. Deep-rooted selfishness. Most successful seductions are driven by looks and indirect actions. Words have a place, but too much talk will break the spell. Heightening surface differences and weighing things down. Never interrupt or argue. This will fuel their fire. The windbag. And the star. Well, I mean, damn, Scorpio, what did they want you to do? Just not say anything at all? Literally just say nothing. Whoa, that was a crazy picture I just got in my head. Like, whoa, Scorpio? This person could just like... Okay. We have the Pampered Royal. Can I get some information, please, on the star that Scorpio is dealing with or thinking about? Who is this star energy? The most powerful, seductive type is the star. I think the star is just kind of mysterious. Yeah, we have the Magician and the Lovers. And the Moon. And the High Priestess reverse. No, Scorpio, I don't know why I'm getting this. This person... The Two of Swords reversed. This person, and you have some sort of history, the Hierophant reverse. I feel like you and this person hooked up before. The windbag. I feel like this person talked too much. I feel like you might have had to separate yourself. I don't know why I'm getting that you were the star, or it's like you just really opened up to this person. I don't know if, Scorpio, you were just kind of like in that mode where you said, you know, I don't know, maybe you had some like bomb sex or something and you just felt like you just wanted to talk about yourself, talk about your experiences, talk about the things you've been through. Maybe you shared more than you've really shared with most people. We have the Hierophant reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Two of Swords reverse. I feel like, Scorpio, you opened your heart to someone. And for some reason, you're feeling like it's not going to work out. But this person's side, we have the Magician, the Lovers, and the Moon in the upright. So what you don't see, what you don't know, is that this person is actually manifesting you, especially if you get random thoughts about this person. It's like you're just going about your day and all of a sudden they'll just pop up into your head. You're like, weird. Either that or you're doing that to this person. It could go either way. I could definitely see the High Priestess reverse, the Hierophant reverse, Two of Swords reverse. Scorpio, you can be a crazy bitch sometimes, let's be honest, all right? You can be. But I don't know, Taurus might be a little bit more of like that crazy bitch. I feel like, because Scorpios, like, they'll get mad and they'll just straight cut you off. They won't talk to you, like, they'll hold a grudge. But Tauruses will get very possessive. So I'm not really sure if I agree with that statement I just made right there. Because, like, Scorpios are very loyal until, like, they're not anymore. Until you betray their trust. Really. That's how that goes. So, I don't know. Just something didn't work out. I feel like one person might still be having the hopes, or, like, you're kind of feeling like somebody still has the hopes of something coming back together or coming back around. Don't waste your life, right? Just don't waste your life. I'm not saying that it is a waste of life, but just, you know, continue to live your life and do the things you need to do. Don't let coulda, woulda, shouldas, like, hold you from living your highest potential or doing the things you want and love, right? Don't, if this person and you aren't together, don't, like, stop yourself from going and, you know, hanging out with your girlfriends or something. Going to the bar, hanging out with your friends, doing things, right? Don't just wait. Don't wait your entire life for somebody that doesn't want to treat you the way you deserve to be treated, Scorpio. Even if you are feeling like you're very loyal to them, right? It's okay to find that right person. Hello, hi Desiree. From the Philippines, cool. All right, we're going to Sagittarius. My IC, or my, not my IC, my MC in Sagittarius. Let's see. Okay, so what is the person on your mind? The person on your mind, Sagittarius, who are you thinking about? The windbag. Create triangles and trophies. Manufacture the illusion of popularity by surrounding yourself with members of the opposite sex, friends, former lovers, and present suitors. Triangles that stimulate rivalry raise your value. Become a trophy, a prize to be had. What makes you want to win a trophy? The competition represents not only your victory, but their defeat. And then we have the windbag. I feel like you and this person try to have conversations, but you can't hear what this person's saying, or you don't understand what this person's saying. It could be just like a different frequency. It just like isn't resonating, or it's just like going in one ear and out the other. All right, and then it's like, why do you have to try so hard to like make yourself seem some type of way? It's like, just whoa, take it easy. It doesn't have to be so technical. Like, just do you. It's okay to be by yourself, right? Rock that shit. Be by yourself. The lonely leader. I love it. I'm sorry, where was that reactor card? It's gone. Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like, this person might even kind of see you as somebody that they're trying to coerce, or somebody that's trying to play games with you, that thinks you're some sort of prize to be had, or it's like, maybe they treat themselves like there's some sort of prize to be had. It's like, no, sweetie, it's really not that good. I'm just gonna let you know right now, it's really not that good. Yeah. And I feel like, Sagittarius, you have some things that you want to say to this person, right? You've got some words that you want to say to this person, but you feel like every time you're around them that they are just fucking playing games, and like you can't even understand what they're saying. I say playing games, I'm sitting here with a deck of cards, so I don't exclude myself from that at all whatsoever. But yeah, this person definitely wants to have a conversation with you. I don't know if you're strong enough, Sagittarius. I feel like this person over here is a master manipulator, like narcissist, kind of like somebody that will just kind of, that could be you though, Sagittarius, too. Because those mutable signs, they're tricky, right? You got to think Jupiter rules Pisces and Sagittarius, and Mercury is literally the sacred trickster, and you are the higher kind of octave of that, but in a different kind of more grandiose way. I hate to say it like that. The King of Wands with the Hanged Man reverse. Yes, there's definitely something that's going to be coming in, and there's no more time to wait. Something has to get figured out, sorted out, talked about. You know, somebody's not happy on their own. Somebody might even be wanting to come back. And then we've got the High Priestess reverse. Four of Swords reversed. I don't know. I lost it. He walked in the door. I lost it. So I don't know. I lost that one, Sagittarius. I hope that resonated for you, because it wasn't really resonating for me, and I completely lost it because that was not my story. I don't know. Okay, let's go on. I lost it. It just completely zipped away from my brain. That was all that needed to be said. Let's go Capricorn. Start you at 1 hour, 24 minutes. Woo! Oh, all right, let's go. Capricorn. Okay, who's the person on your mind right now, Capricorn? Who are you currently thinking about? How do they show up for you? For Capricorn, the floating gender. Let it go. That was all the way back in Gemini. Okay. We dealing with a Gemini? How does the person that you are thinking about, how do they view you? I need to get stronger cards for these. They're so annoying. Okay, the Conqueror. I feel like there's something here around somebody that maybe thought that you were going to be easy, Capricorn, or you were pursuing someone thinking that they were going to be easy, but they weren't easy, and now it's like you can't let it go. Right? Maybe this person didn't fall down and like, this could be masculine Capricorn energy. Because I know sometimes masculine Capricorns can be like super players from yeah, I don't know. They can definitely be players. But this person, I don't feel like they were there was something they weren't into about you, and I feel like that really bothered you, Capricorn. I feel like it really bothered you. I don't know if this person was you're viewing them as somebody that was kind of masculine, or that was kind of like too feminine, right? They were leaning on one side of, like, there wasn't a balance there. And then we have the Conqueror for how they view you. So I don't know if this person, Capricorn, I feel like you're dealing with somebody kind of disrespectful to you a little bit or something, or like you're feeling like you need to like prove your masculinity, or like you're trying to kind of exert yourself, or okay, I don't know how to explain that. I feel like this is just incompatible. I feel like this is somebody that wants to conquer you. This isn't somebody that gives a shit about you. This is just somebody that like thought they would have a chance with you and thought that it would go, and then it's like maybe you didn't really feel it. Maybe you just weren't into them because they couldn't give you what you needed, like sexually, or they couldn't give you what you needed emotionally, or maybe they weren't able to fulfill you know, Capricorn, either you weren't able to fulfill their void or you weren't able to fulfill their void. So I don't know if this is like an energetic thing, but there was definitely a lack of what you thought was going to be the outcome. And I feel like you're holding on really tightly, or like you're just like, you have this desire or this need to conquer something because you don't want to lose. And we have big game. Big game. It says to hunt a lion is dangerous. To hunt a leopard, you must be clever and fast. If you partake, you know the thrill of risk and the excitement of a difficult chase. Choose your prey wisely and don't waste time with small game. Challenge is pleasure. Oh, okay, so this is somebody that's playing hard to get because they don't feel like they need you, because I don't think that I think this person sees through I think they see through the antics, Capricorn, and I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's go Capricorn. They just see through it. It's like I don't know if they see through it. They just kind of, I don't know. It's like you kind of rubbed somebody the wrong way, or just, you could have said something even that was like way too dry, and it was just like, oh, whoa, why would you say that? And I just feel like it totally changed this person's perspective of you. The Ten of Wands in reverse. The Hermit. I feel like Capricorn, you weren't expecting this person. Maybe you thought this person was like little, and like maybe you thought this person that you were dealing with was a little dumb, or you thought that they were just like kind of like not very smart, and you felt like you just pull the wool over their eyes. This could be either way. It doesn't have to be just for Capricorn. This could be something that was happening to Capricorn. It was like somebody didn't really think that you had the capabilities that you had, or something along those lines. The Seven of Wands. And I feel like this person schooled you a little bit, Capricorn, or you schooled them a little bit. It's like this person didn't think you were smart. It's almost like, you know, maybe you were playing dumb a little bit, but then it's like, no, right? You're seeing things very clearly. And you're not willing to take on a whole bunch of burdens for a situation that you know is just not in alignment for you at all. Let's go. The Hierophant reversed. Yeah, this person didn't have the keys to unlock what you needed to unlock. The only thing, like, if you stay in this Page of Pentacles energy, if you notice the Page of Pentacles, it's almost like the Page of Pentacles like graduates into the magician, right? He's got, I kind of feel like a lot of the pages kind of go to the magician. I think the pages are my favorite core cards out of all of them. I like the pages because they like to learn. They're ambitious. They go for, they're new, but it's like that beginner is like, you know, when you start something new and you have that passion and that drive and that, you know, that just raw desire for something. It's like they kind of tunnel vision on their thing, right? And I like the Page of Pentacles because the Page of Pentacles, like it holds its pentacle, it holds the things that it has physically to themselves, so dear to them. And I'm going to show you the one in my deck because it's beautiful. See the Page of Pentacles. You see, he's just like walking through the field and he just like, everything is just so sacred to him, right? He's feeling the energies. He has the little thing in his hand and he's holding it dear to him, right? He's holding it right next to his heart. Which would mean that maybe this person, maybe they didn't have a lot financially when they were growing up, and maybe they got a good job or they got, you know, some sort of, they cut a break in something good in their life, and they really began to, you know, cherish the things that they manifested for themselves, that they worked really hard to get to. And I just don't really think, Capricorn, that you can come in and swoosh them with your money. I don't really think they care, because I feel like the person you're dealing with is almost stubborn and a need to be self-reliant and takes a lot of pride in maybe the little bit that they've built. Well, maybe you might have a lot more and you might be like, oh, well, screw that little meh, meh, meh. It's like, no, I worked really hard for this little meh, meh, meh. Don't say screw that, because that's like what I have, that's what I work for, and I'm very proud of the things that I've worked for. Even if it might not seem like a whole lot to you, Mr. Big Bucks Capricorn, but, you know, you don't have the keys to unlock what it is that I need to unlock with that Hierophant reverse. Let's keep going. Aquarius, we're going to start you at 133. I'm going to take a minute break. Hey, little lady, what are you doing? Come here. Hey, sweet lady. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. So listen. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay, you can go. I love you. I love you. Okay. Go. Go, go, go. Okay. So you do. Let's go on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Let's go over here. Aquarius, what is the person on your mind? How do you view them, and how do they show up for you? How do they show up in your mind? How do you perceive their energy? Oh. Seems about like it. Okay, so you're viewing this person as the doormat, which is similar to the suffocator, but it's the type of person that imitates you and is unable to cultivate their own ideas or to disagree with you. And that's fucking annoying, especially to an Aquarius. All right, and then we have the charismatic. So Aquarius, I feel like you are kind of just, I don't know if you're, because Aquariuses, they do have this deep desire to kind of fit in, but they want to fit in for standing out. So the Aquarius energy is a little bit different because they do rule the general population, but they also rule Uranus. Uranus, it doesn't rule them, but it's very, it's kind of taken, Aquarius is kind of adopted Uranus, let's say, because Uranus is so new, I would say. But the Fool rules Uranus, and that talks about rebellion, and it talks about, you know, in the Fool card, he's wearing like a really, really ugly sweater, and it's just like, but he's still so happy, right? He's still so happy, it doesn't bother him, it doesn't matter to him, right? What people are really thinking about him, if people don't like what he says, or if people don't think that, You know, and that can be coming across as somebody that's very charismatic, or just somebody that's admirable, or maybe it's even just your authenticity and your originality is something that is inspiring other people. So I feel like, Aquarius, it's important for you to understand that a good leader, somebody that's an influencer, somebody that has that original energy to be influential and to cultivate their own unique ideas. You know, like the person that I got all this information from, Robert Greene, but even he got it from a whole bunch of other books. So it's like there's really nothing new under the sun. But just, you know, love. If there's some, even, I don't know, I kind of feel like you feel like somebody's posing you, or you feel like somebody's like, I don't know, this is what I'm getting, or just maybe some, I can't find the card. Let me skip past it. Let's see. Matter though. I think I just saw it. Doesn't matter. The Fool. We all know what the Fool looks like. $11 p.m. here in Canada. Good morning. Good morning. It's 8 o'clock. I'm here in Pacific Northwest, so it's still sunny out actually. Kind of getting darker now though. So let's see. This could be maybe somebody that you just kind of feel like is like trying to mirror you, and that can be really annoying, especially if you spend a lot of time kind of, you know, learning the music you listen to, or just kind of like, you know, maybe you cherish your individuality and you kind of like purposely go for things that are a little bit out of the ordinary, or you do things in a way that is very unique to you because that's where you hold your pride. And then if somebody just kind of comes through and just kind of agrees with everything you say and then just kind of imitates you, that can be annoying. But I would say, Aquarius, the best thing to do is to just kind of like let it be. Definitely listen to the Beatles song, Let It Be. But you gotta listen to the Across the Universe version. It's a really good song. It makes me cry every time, I don't know why. Anyways. That whole movie is so good. So good. Alright, let's go. Aquarius, tell me a little bit about, why are you feeling like this person is a doormat, or why are you feeling like this person is copying you? The Death reverse. Could have even had a little bit of an altercation with this person already. The Five of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. High Priestess reverse. The Tower upright. And the Queen of Pentacles. I want to say, Aquarius, that I don't think that you are in the right for viewing this person as a doormat. I think that it's a little bit wrong of you to say that. It's almost like when you're in high school and like say that you cut your bangs or something weird like that, and then someone cuts their bangs, but it's like, I went to school one whole day and she didn't have her bangs cut like that, but now she has her bangs cut right after I cut my bangs. It's like, shut up, Aquarius. Oh my God, no. We're not doing all that. I really hope you're older than high school. Like, we grew out of that a long time ago. We can all get matching sweatsuits if you want. Fuck it, right? No, I'm just joking. Okay, let's go 139. We are on Pisces. All right, Pisces. Rob, you waited the whole time. Thanks so much for being here. All right, so let's see. What do we have for Pisces? We have Pisces rising. Jupiter on my ascendant, technically in the 12th house with Athena, Pallas Athena in my 12th house in Pisces as well. And my, my mean K2 is also in Pisces. My true south node is in Aquarius. Okay, for Pisces, what is the person on Pisces' mind How is the person on Pisces' mind? How are they viewing, or what are they thinking about the person on their mind? I just saw that Professor card. It stuck out to me. Too many. We have the windbag, we have the ideal lover, the brute, and the bumbler. I'm going to take the windbag and the ideal lover. We've already talked about those a lot. Let's look at this brute and the bumbler. So self-conscious that it will make you feel self-conscious, only thinks of themselves, how they look. Their worry is contagious. Soon you will find yourself worrying like they do about yourself. Key to seduce is boldness and no sense of time. So this is the person on your mind. And then the brute. So this is somebody that has no patience and only concern for their own pleasure. To be patient is to show you are thinking of the other person, which never fails to impress. Egotism, inferior, and if you make them wait, they overreact. Okay, so this might just be like kind of pointing out that you do actually really have a lot of patience, Pisces. You do have a lot of patience. And if you start to find yourself lacking patience, kind of coming back down to center. Also here, self-consciousness, all right? So it's like when you go on a date with someone, and I know that because like I struggle with self-consciousness, so especially when I come on live streams, like it's really hard for me sometimes to like come on here, like I just start to like look at my face and I'm like, no, like it just makes me feel weird for some reason. So just maybe focusing on the fact that that might not really be a trait of Pisces, right? This is kind of more of a Virgo trait, which is your mirror, which is your opposing sign. So if you start to feel yourself feeling really self-conscious, or if you're around a Virgo and it's starting to make you feel self-conscious, maybe just realize that, and it's out of the ordinary for you to feel like that, maybe. I mean, Pisces, you're supposed to be a hot mess, right? Pisces are the end of the line, right? Aquarius is the one that has almost reached spiritual enlightenment, and they are very humanitarian. They're out in the world. They're trying to change things. They have that purpose. And when you get to Pisces, you just kind of learn that that purpose is really all about just being, just learning to just be. Kind of like, it reminds me of, for some reason, I'm seeing in my mind the Aang, Avatar The Last Airbender, when he goes to the air temple and he learns from that guru about the chakras, and he's talking about the little pools of consciousness and how he has to unlock all the chakras. So there could be some sort of kundalini work that needs to be done for you. He talks about like the little, like the gunk in the pools, how it will stop the energy from flowing all the way through. So there could be some sort of block here, possibly starting with the root chakra for you, Pisces. Okay, so Pisces being very enlightened, and they do have very active upper chakras because they've whatever planet you're talking about, you've reached that kind of, and I don't know, it's more complicated than that, but I can't explain it. Just watch the Avatar The Last Airbender chakra scene. Could help you, give you some messages. Something about the avatar state, right? Because when he's doing that meditation, he's going into the avatar state so that he can get help from his past selves. So this could be getting help from the past versions of yourself that maybe you felt more confident in, being able to tap into that energy, those past versions of yourself, whether it's past life, 2 months ago, 10 years ago, it doesn't matter. Just tap into that same energy, get yourself in that same energy, and then maybe pursue. Or I feel like there's something here about your dreams having shattered, or just feeling a lot of sadness that could be stopping you from really getting into that avatar, like that Pisces state, right? I've got Pisces rising, so when you meditate, Pisces, if you don't meditate and you're a Pisces, just try it. Like, just do the guided meditations, do that breathing, and I promise you, you will get into a place where you will, I mean, I've done it myself, and it's just kind of weird where it's like your breathing gets really slow and you wake up and you have revelations, right? Pisces is the end of the line for a reason. You're about to be going through some sort of like major transfer, like rebirth process, in whatever planet you're in, because we all have different planets which kind of like tell our level of consciousness, right? And Pisces just has this energy to it that's very interesting, and it's almost like not really worried about what's next. It's like they already know. I don't know. It's just it's an interesting energy. We did pull Ancients at Aries, so there could have been something here about like incarnation of like or the elders or something. I don't know. Is that making any sense, guys? That got kind of weird. Well, that's Pisces energy for you. The Emperor. We have the Eight of Wands reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed, the Five of Cups reversed, the Moon reversed, and then it ends with the Emperor in the upright. Right, Pisces? There could be something here. I don't know if you're dealing with some sort of person that might be an Aries. We had that Emperor reversed for Aries reading at the very beginning, and I just said no, like, and I stopped the reading because the Emperor reversed, I said it was a tyrant, right? Sitting there with that High Priestess. And I feel like it's kind of coming back around to that. So there could be some sort of tie. I can't really remember exactly the whole story, but that like that was that quiet sort of that energy of not of like wanting someone or having that strong pull or that desire for someone, not necessarily speaking about it. There could have been something that you had to go through within yourself so that you could show up as the Emperor in the upright and kind of set that beginning story kind of all the way right. That person that maybe you just have that vibe with and you just want to kind of pursue that. So that could be something that maybe you went on some sort of self journey. You had to kind of get your walls down, kind of heal some trauma so that you can show up as the Emperor, Pisces. And this is a beautiful card for you. This card really reminds me a lot of Mars and Pisces. My dad has Mars and Pisces, and it's just like the warrior that's at the end of the line. It's like Saving Private Ryan, like, you know, I don't know, I'm seeing like I don't know, I'm seeing that, but it's like the warrior and it's getting to the end and it's just like kind of, I don't know, it's like imagine coming home from war after, you know, you just went through all the different ranks and it's like you're tired and you're ready to just like see your wife or something. I don't know where that came from. That was really strange. Saving Private Ryan's a crazy movie. I'm going to end this here, guys. That was a very good reading. I haven't been on here in a while to do that. Oh, I haven't talked this much in a while. Don't forget to stay posted. Like my page, guys. I do have this tarot deck. I worked really, really hard on it. That's why I haven't really been live so much, is because I've been trying to figure out how to make the most perfect cardstock from home. So if anyone is interested in buying the tarot deck, it's going to be personally made by me. I'm not sending it to China to get it like outsourced. It's really cool. I made it with Midjourney. It's Rider-Waite based, right? I'll show you guys the Empress card just because it's really funny. So the Empress card is ruled by Venus. And I put the Empress cards, she's like riding a bull. I thought that was funny. It's kind of cool. It's my like Jupiter and Taurus little spiel. So I got my second house starts at 8 degrees of Taurus because I'm at the very end of Pisces rising. So hopefully this is going to be my second house Jupiter for a year, like thing. I don't know. I've invested so much time and energy. Like I deleted all my videos. I had like almost like 700 videos. I don't know. I just like that Libra new moon. We had it a few months ago and I just like, I don't know. It was hard for me to like find the point, really. I think I've just been kind of struggling finding the point, and just like I don't want to come on here and just like bibble babble like a bunch of just dumb dramatic stuff. So I am kind of shifting gears a little bit. I might even be making like some videos on how I made the AI, how I made the cards, because I know that it's kind of interesting, and I got the bot to like give me really, really good images. Like this Page of Cups is crazy. If you guys don't know what the original Page of Cups look like it looks so similar to that. Anyways, so I might just be kind of switching gears a little bit. I don't mind doing readings every once in a while, but I just don't want to do readings all the time because it's just a waste of my life and my breath. And I sometimes I just feel like I'm just making up random drama in my head, and it's like I don't have time for that, guys. I really don't. I don't care enough to do that. If you guys, I'm not your drama supply. I am actually a very spiritual person. I love astrology, but so just there might be some different things coming. It might not be the most frequent stuff, but this deck is going to be available. I'm kind of still on the fence. I want to name it Jupiter's Rising. These are the backs of the cards. They're so cool. Is the person male or female for Pisces? I don't really read gender. I don't really read gender. I think that gender is kind of fluid. I think that it just depends. Gender could be either one. I was honestly, when I read, I don't see like, I always picture myself in that situation. I really only read from something that I can have experienced. Besides that Sagittarius reading, I literally don't remember what was going on with that at all. But I really can only speak of things that I have any experience in, or I don't watch movies ever. I learn a lot. Listen to a lot of astrology videos and stuff, so read books and listen to podcasts. I've been listening to a lot of Diary of a CEO. I really want to start an e-commerce business. I've always really wanted to. During the pandemic, I was selling on Mercari. Like, I sold everything in my apartment because I had no money during the pandemic or whatever. I've always really wanted to do that. So I think I'm going to do that right now. I think YouTube is cool. Little side thing, but it's... the art is so cool, you guys. What the heck? Go to my... if you go to my page, I just posted a video of a walkthrough. When I get, my friend has a vinyl cutter, so I'm going to get them all cut out, and I'm going to be able to get a vinyl cutter here soon. Pre-orders will be up. I'm working on the website right now, so if you guys are interested in buying the decks of cards, they'll be fairly priced as well. Anyways, I'm going to leave now. Goodbye.